Well, this summer travel season is already heating up, and with COVID cases starting to rise again, you need to protect yourself by taking care of your immune health so you don't have to miss out on that vacation.
Yeah, for sure, right? Well, joining us now is Dr. Jeffrey Bland, immunity expert and founder of the Institute for Functional Medicine. And Dr. Bland, thanks so much for being with us. I know you're going to teach us a little bit about immune health as we head into the summer travel season. So we're going to play a game called Immunity True or False. We've even got these little signs. And so we have to guess if a statement is real or not, and then you're going to tell us why. Good? Good. All right, so let's start with the first one. So the first one is everyone's immune system is different. So, yeah, definitely, I don't know, true? Yeah.
That is very true because even identical twins have been found over the course of their aging to have their immune systems become different from one another as a consequence that our immune systems become imprinted or affected by our lifestyle, our environment, our sleep patterns, our stress patterns. So over the course of living, we end up with an immune system that's reflective of the environment in which we live and the foods that we eat, and that's all changeable. It can be made better.
I think you're giving us some clues to the next questions. Yes. Okay, so next, immunity health is just about fighting off bacteria and viruses.
False?
False,
yes.
False,
right.
Yes. And the reason being is that we have our immune system working for us 24/7, 365 to do all sorts of things other than just to fight off bacteria and viruses and infection. It's restoring our cellular vitality. It is giving us energy. It is taking our ability to be exposed to different things like chemicals in our environment and make them less toxic, and so that we can favorably improve our health. So when our immune system is working vitally, it is our vigilant, it's our first guard against all sorts of things, of which only viruses and bacteria are part of the story. So an immune system is in every part of our body. We need to make it healthy.
Yeah, and I mean, we've never talked about it more than we have over the course of the past 2+ years, right? So this next one, boosting immunity is a good strategy for everyone. Oh, we definitely got that.
Absolutely, true all the way. You know, I think that when we say true to boosting, we have to put it a little bit in consideration. There's really no evidence that any kind of dietary intake that we would have or any type of supplemental program will actually boost our immune system. In fact, what it does is help to normalize the resilience of our immune system. In fact, it may not be desirable to boost if our immune system is already in a hypervigilant state. It's already in inflammation. We don't want to boost inflammation. We want to quiet our immune system down. We want to rebalance it. And that's really why we've been so actively involved with this group, Big Bold Health, to really try to find ways to restore balance in a person's immune system so they're more resilient, more capable of managing through life without having problems with their immune system.
All right, let's talk about food we can eat for better immune balance.
Well, I don't know what you just said. I'm not so sure if this is right. True?
Oh, absolutely. Okay. Hallelujah. Yes. Our immune system is in direct relationship to our diet every day. And it's the way it really interacts with our body's immune system is often through our intestinal microbiome. Our microbiome, which are these complex array of different kind of bacteria that live in our intestinal tract, kind of translate the messages from our food into things that our immune system, our body, understands. So if we have a disturbed digestion, if we have a microbiome that's not healthy, if we're eating foods that are too high in sugar, too high in saturated fat, too high in processed salt and other kinds of synthetic ingredients, then our immune system is going to pick up that message from our intestinal bacteria, translate it throughout the whole body, and now our immune system thinks it's under stress, and it fights back with inflammation, it fights back with lowered resiliency. And so what we eat has a direct impact upon our immune system.
Is that a clue?
I know. For the next one, right? I just feel like everything we always talk about now, and everything goes back to food, and we're realizing more and more how important it is and what it affects. Okay, finally, gut health, different from immune health.
Very, very good one. Okay, what's your answer to that?
I said false.
True?
Well, it's a combination of true false, I have to say. The answer is that our immunity is to a great extent dependent upon our gut health, because more than 50% of our immune system is actually surrounding our intestinal tract. Sure. I know that sounds for some people, very peculiar, but it turns out it plays a very, very important role the interrelationship between our food, our intestinal tract, and our immune system. So I would say to people, keep your digestive system healthy, eat the right foods with pre and probiotics, consider a probiotic supplement, take high cruciferous vegetables, vegetables that are rich in dark green leafy vegetables and orange red vegetables, rich in polyphenols, and really find yourself big, bold health with your immune system. That's what the outcome will be.
We can't hear this kind of stuff enough, especially this time of year, that's for sure.
So we both kind of got it right.
Yeah.
All right, well, Dr. Bland, thank you so much for joining us and teaching us all about immune health. We did good here.
Yes,
You did.
I'll take that.
You're A students.
Thank you so much, doctor. Stay healthy.